Downtown L.A. in Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Carlos Frias is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he went 6 innings. Didn't have a favorable outcome, ended up taking the loss, but he was relatively decent. We'll look to build on that here.
John Jay will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year.
Jay.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Even though this night's only 3 pitches old, already we're seeing some disagreement on the strike zone.
Grounded to the right. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
They got right out in front of this pitch and pulled it sharply right through the hole. Now they get something started early with the leadoff man on base to begin the ball game.
Will Myers will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
There he goes. Hit to short. Reined in. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Peterson on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Yonhervis Solarte will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
The 0-1 delivery. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1-0, very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Men on third with 2 down. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 loss to score.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2, and now you've got to put that early run behind it and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
A runner on first with 2 away. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Padres lead it 1-0. Robbie Erlin is on the mound for game 2. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Chase Utley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, second baseman, Chase Utley.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Eric, this Padre team, as they take the field here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip, so lately they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but they could be ready to break out right here. As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Corey Seager will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Oh, look, if I'm calling the game, I would have gone right back outside and see if you could get him to go after another pitch out there.
Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Timeout to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits, and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Justin Turner will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Kemp is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Alexi Ramirez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Alexi Ramirez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And
Melvin,
you'll see that that's
Jr.
a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Stepping in now, Melvin Upton Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem is average there. 1 home run and 3. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Adrian Gonzalez.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that, Hack. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, what a great pitch right there. Against a power hitter, looking to pull the ball. He had no legs behind him on that swing whatsoever.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch Derek Norris behind the plate. Very athletic, versatile, doesn't let anything get by him, and also pretty darn good offensively. Any team would love to have him.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Jay. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting
With
six.
the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 1 home run and just the 1 RBI to his credit so far. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Three and 0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
Work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Robbie Erlin set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Ready on 1-2. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Crawford ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
John Jay will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
And it was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Crawford moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
Into the box now, Will Myers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hot shot down the line. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. And that's in there for strike 1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Utley's up with it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Carl Crawford will stand in. He wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up here at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone. And that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Upton Jr. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, so much for that 6 in a row he retired. That guy just says, take that.
And now, Carlos Frias.
Pitcher, Carlos.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. That last home run, traveling an estimated 412 feet. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's a nice comeback there after the home run. Sometimes
Now
the
batting,
home
the
crowd
second
gets a little
baseman,
amped up, so
Chase
you start
Utley.
to rush a little out there, and you make things worse. But he's able to bounce back and get him to chase one here with 2 strikes.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, you don't expect a guy who's having a year like this guy is having to take an ugly hack like that.
The 0-2 home. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California, all tied at 1-1. Yangervis Solarte is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Utley is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Corey Spangenberg in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Ground ball left side. Seager on the grass. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Alexi Ramirez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
2 out, nobody on. And the count will be full. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Oh, good diving attempt right there at third base, but he just can't get to the ground fast enough to make that play, and it slips past.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Corey Seager is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's
Now
thinking,
batting,
I got to get out in
baseman,
front here, try to pull
Justin
something. Didn't really get a
Turner.
good pitch to do that, though. So he's going to have to go grab a seat.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. He can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp giving chase. 2 down.
Now batting, number 23. First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Melvin Upton Jr. will step in now to lead off the inning as his
Leading
guys
off for the
look to maybe
Padres,
break the rut
center
they've been
fielder,
stuck in.
Number 2.
Yeah, and after that first
Melvin
inning, it's been all
Upton
zero
Jr.
since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
First offering on its way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning. Concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And Crawford's right there to put it away for the first out.
The pitcher, number 41, Robbie Erlin.
Robbie Erlin is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Yeah,
The
he's
left
able to
fielder,
set
number
down his
24,
opposite number there, and
John
I'll tell you,
Jay.
these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
John Jay will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Tapped down the line. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Padres down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Yasmani Grandal comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Kemp on the run, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Here's Carl Crawford now as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, this is a nice job of batsmanship. I think that's a word, isn't it? This pitch is way inside. Size him up a little bit, but he does a good job of making sure the bat head's out in front, and he's able to get the bunt down.
Here's Jock Peterson now. This will pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for L.A. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Will Myers will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
0-2.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Yeah, that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Matt Kemp will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth.
Yeah, and anytime you can get a guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
Standing in now, Yonhervis Solarte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Corey Spangenberg would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Hernandez looking up, gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Well, he's been the entire show here tonight. Remember, he drove in their only run earlier, and he continues to have a nice game as he launches this one way out of here.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And Crawford will put this one away to retire the side. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-1 Friars. Howie Kendrick is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Howie Kendrick.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Simon. That's out number 1.
Yeah,
another good
26.
start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Chase Utley will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Swing and a misses. He was way in front of that one.
It appears safe to say now that that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing.
Tap foul at home plate. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Chopped foul wide of first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Count coming on. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
And there are a lot of outfielders that think, hey, you can get a glove on it, you should make the play. That ball was sinking pretty quick, though, so it really would have been a great catch if he could have made it.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Hit hard toward first. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
They're applying a little pressure here for one of the first times tonight. That puts runners at the corners now with one away, so this becomes an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
So striding in, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
This team's got plenty of guys who can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but a few straight singles will do the job as well.
Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. You know, Adrian Gonzalez comes from a baseball family. His brother Edgar was once a teammate with the Padres, and their father was a star in the Mexican leagues for the national team.
Yeah, pretty cool he got to play with his brother in the big leagues.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Playable for Norris behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Yasmani Grandal strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Joe Blanton is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Joe Blanton.
Alexi Ramirez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Watching Alexi Ramirez here, it seems incredible that it was way back in 2008 that he made his major league debut. Man, time flies. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. High and deep to center field. Back goes Peterson at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out.
I really couldn't ask for much more out of a 7th inning guy.
Melvin
He's come in,
Upton
throwing a bunch
Jr.
of strikes, and he's got 2 quick outs to show for it here with the score still tied.
Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
On the ground to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Kike Hernandez will stand in.
Leading off for the
Strikeout victim
Dodgers.
his first time, and then a base
Right
hit
fielder,
last time around.
Kike Hernandez.
Now here's the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, one away.
We get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Carl Crawford will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this is taken in by Ramirez for out number 2.
Well, a good pitch there to get the out. Looking ahead, he's due to lead off the next half inning, so in all likelihood, this could be the end of the line for him on the mound.
Jock Peterson. And then before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. The pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, and this game is still tied at Brett Wallace is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 39, Brett Wallace.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Crawford ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 24.
What a great job of leading off this inning for his teammates. On second base now with a double, with a chance to take the lead late in this ball game. He's pointing into his dugout saying, "Let's go, you guys."
John Jay digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Will Myers will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Scorched to third. Turner's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Matt Kemp will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Comes set, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Utley is there. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Padres leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Drew Pomeranz is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Drew Pomeranz.
Yasiel Puig is up off the bench 66. As he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ramirez is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
And he comes right in out of the bullpen and gets a pop-up on the first pitch he throws. Now that's what you call pushing the right button.
Chase Utley ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Here's Corey Seager. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pomeranz sets. 0-2 on its way. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Kenley Jansen comes on now trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Yonhervis Solarte will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Into the seats, 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hernandez sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Oh, just a dream start here to the top of the ninth. You get the go-ahead run into scoring position at second base. Now you've got any number of ways that you can play it here. But you've got to like their chances of getting themselves the lead here heading into the bottom of the ninth inning.
Corey Spangenberg is at the plate as he watches ball one. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Now a pickoff play at second. Back in standing. In there, and it's even at one. Hit hard, up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
That base hit, he drives in the go-ahead run, and he is excited. And he's got every right to be.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez, as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And Crawford's right there to put it away for the first out.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Jansen comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Utley for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Fernando Rodney is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the seventh spot, number 56, Fernando Rodney. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot, number 18.
Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Well, he just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out number one.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Shot back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs.
Right.
Who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Kike Hernandez comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Boy, are we set up now for an exciting finish to this one? With their lives on the line here, comes up with a clutch 2-out single. And that's going to put the tying run in scoring position at second. And don't forget now, it also puts the possible winning run on at first base.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Here's Carl Crawford now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded by Ramirez. Oh, in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, it was that run in the top of the 9th that turned out to be the game winner as they hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it 3-2. Good night from Los Angeles.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 3 runs on 8 hits.